Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? So, I guess we're going to do a little bit of bridge project here, and we are going to bring a couple of buckets, I think, down of some gravelly stuff, and put her down here. I know a lot of you were mentioning doing concrete stuff and stuff like that, but you know, really, I don't really want to make her that permanent in case I do have to kind of take her out, you know, in case someone complains about it. So if I had concrete and stuff all in here too, that probably wouldn't be so good. You know, because but technically I don't have a permit for doing any of this stuff, so you know, they could say something from the conservation area place here and stuff, which they likely wouldn't bother with, but they could say something and then make me have to take it out. So if I have great big huge concrete things in here too, I probably never get them out again, so that's probably not such a good idea. But anyways, that would be the better way to go. I do agree with the yes, but I also got to make her kind of some semi-removable, somewhat semi-not permanent, right? So anyways, I guess for now we will, before we drag that feller across, I'll get the tractor down here with a couple of loads of stuff. I'm just going to dump some right here, just so it's got a little bit more to kind of lean on. And I still probably don't really have to drag it over. Actually, it's probably pretty good where it's actually sitting there. Once we get some more Phil McCracken brought in here, we'll you know, fill her in, and away she should go. So, and then we'll scrape this a bit more level or clean here and stuff. But anyways, let's go down and get the big tractor, and we'll get going at this. I actually got some good stuff sort of saved to the back there that was nice and gravelly and stuff, so there's no real dirt or nothing in it, so it's not going to be any more sandy gravelly than what's in there. So, but anyways, let's get at her. Alright, so tractor's warming up. Let her sit a minute there or two. Yesterday's funeral had a little issue with the I remember we fixed this pin. This one busted off. And once again, this is when I kind of didn't have a real good welder, and you can see we didn't get too much penetration on there, so we're gonna fix that feller up, and there's the pin. We'll have to do that later though. We're working on the bridge today, so. But yeah, we didn't get her welded on too well there, so. But we'll fix that up a little bit later on, maybe if we have time, or maybe tomorrow, whatever, or something. And what else on this thing? I got this one hose here. Actually, no, this one here is it's leaking out of the threads or something there. I guess I got to put some Teflon on her maybe. But you can see all the fluid leaked out of her yesterday there, you know. So I noticed a drip coming out of, yeah, she's wet right there, so we'll have to unscrew all that, take the Teflon out, and then I got to clean all the dirt out of here. Got all the dirt in there from, you know, spilling over the front, you know. I kind of need like a little shieldy thing or something maybe up here. Might not be a bad idea just to put a piece of stuff from you know, this thing over. That would give me a little bit more of a shield, but then she'd spill up over there and then fall in, but I don't know, whatever. But oh geez, there's even the tape measure getting buried in here. Isn't that awful? Oh, we'll clean that out too maybe. That's adding probably another 180, 200 pounds of weight in there. So but anyways, that's a later project. Right now we're going to take the backhoe down and sort of clean up that one side a little bit, and we'll bring some loads of that gooder stuff I got down, and we should be good. Alright, so we got this sort of smoothed out here a little bit, and we got a bucket of stuff thrown down on the other side there. Now that's still loose and kind of soft and stuff, so I might actually even just throw a gnar one over there, and whenever we get this other piece across here, we'll get her across, and then we'll take the bucket and just kind of go bang, 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 so it kind of smushes her in a bit, right? That's yeah, still pretty soft over there and stuff, so kind of want to make sure she's good and solid. So anyways, so I guess now I'll go grab a couple more big buckets of stuff and put them on here. try to bring that up as one kind of nice level, and then I'll be able to take the bucket and kind of smush and smooth it all out nice there, so we'll have a nice area to be able to lay that other one across. So I was kind of thinking of using the ATV and hooking that feller on there, which I still might try it, but I kind of don't think it's going to work the way I'm kind of wanting it to. So I was kind of thinking of hooking her onto the Dewey there, right, and then the ATV maybe across over here somewhere, run the cable across, and then slowly start dragging it. But I kind of don't think it's going to work the way I'm kind of wanting it to kind of work. I don't know, we might try a little bit and see what happens, and if that's not going to work, then we'll have to probably use the big machine here and then figure that out and get her across that way somehow. I might be able to get it dragged across till it kind of comes to about here, then it's going to probably plunk down in, and then I'll be screwed. It'll just end up digging it right into the hill. So then what I'll have to do is hook the bucket onto the thing and then the clamp to my chain, and then pick her up and then slowly drag it back over and then line her all up and stuff across there and stuff. So this big tree we were thinking of knocking out, but I think actually what I'm going to do is the way the trail comes down, then it sort of turns, I'm going to have to probably knock out those 2-3 trees over that side, because you're going to end up coming down here and it's smashing into those things, and then or you have to turn that way. So I think that's probably what the plan's going to be, is maybe knock those fellers out. Then we'll have to clean up in that little bushy stuff a little bit there, and poor one tree there I had to bust out to get myself back up out of the water that day. Man, oh man, you don't realize how deep that actually is. Really, it's not that deep until you get in there with a big machine and then you sink it, right? So yeah, not too good. But anyways, let's go grab a couple more buckets and we'll bring down here, and then we'll get this down here and we'll schmoo them out and stuff, and then we'll try hooking on that ATV thingy idea and see how far we're going to go with it. Well, that didn't really go at all how I wanted, so we're going to try this method, I guess. Here we go. Well, there we go. I didn't realize how much shorter this feller was. I got about 3 feet short. Now, most of that's because, you know, I cut like a foot off each end, so really it's only about a foot short. But hey, that's all right. That's all right. Should have cut them to fit out there, but I just left them the way they were, I guess. And I think this should be good. I know a lot of you probably won't like just laying them on the dirt like that, but you know, like I say, I got to kind of keep her somewhat movable if I have to, right? So, but anyways, I got them spaced from center to center about 4 feet, so there'll be a little bit of an overhang, but most times you won't be driving there anyways. So I got her pretty much as wide as the backhoe is, you know, so if I have to drive that thing over, I can, and it should just ride right along these beams, right? Whereas the little feller and that will be riding just a little bit on the inside, which is still fine, because we're going to put some pretty heavy duty wood deck on the top of here, and I might actually bang a couple on just right now to see how those are going to work. Well, that's roughly what we're looking at. What I'm going to do is use a 3/4 inch bolt, 2 of them actually, and put them in the center, kind of to make my little gap there, so it, you know, stuff can get through. And I know these trees, they'll drop stuff on it, and you know, if I ever happen to want to come down here with a broom, I can just sweep her off and then I'll go through the cracks or whatever. But you know, that's likely never going to happen. But anyways, man, you can see how much more I got hanging out here, eh? Might have to come down with a torch, I guess, and nibble that off a bit. But oh man, what do you do, eh? So hopefully she'll sit here all right. I haven't really squared anything yet, you know, like the boards this way. I'm not really super 100% concerned about that. I've got a little less than a 1/4 inch from the outside of this to the outside of that, from that end to that end, so all that's all right too, I guess. I'm not too concerned about that either. Should be good. But anyways, gonna bang a couple of these on here, I guess, and we'll drive on. All right, here we go. All right, that's gonna work pretty good. Banging her together really nice. And the first one I put 4 in each side. You can see I'm sort of there, and then these ones, the rest of them, I think I'm just gonna do 2, and then I'm gonna go, you know, like kind of jaggedy all the way through, if I remember how to do that when I get going. But anyways, I might bang on the rest of them here after lunch, and we'll, you know, get probably halfway across there or something, and we'll see how she's looking then. Well, there we go. That's all the boards I got. So roughly almost halfway, I guess. Not too bad. But gonna need about another, what did I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Another 12, 13 boards. 12 more boards roughly should take us almost to the end, I think, here. So I'll do a bit of better measurement there with it after, but thinking about 13 should almost get us right to the very end here, and then we'll have another sticking out here we'll have to chop off, but that's okay. That's all right. So yeah, it worked pretty good. ATV failed miserably, but hey, it was worth a shot. Got to roll that cable back up into her, I guess, and put that away. So far she's, you know what, pretty darn strong. I'm surprised. Like, I'm walking in this, I'm not feeling any shaking or anything at all. So she is solid, but I still want to get some 4x8 sheets of probably 3/4 inch, maybe, I don't know, just all depends on the price too, right? But then I want to put them down. You know, this is 8, so it'll be an 8-foot sheet times 4, you know, until we get to the other side, I guess, and that'll get screwed down with probably quite a few screws and stuff, and imagine that should hold her on pretty good. And I was thinking of using some of that glue in between too, but I don't think I'm going to bother with the glue. That's probably not a bad idea, but I don't know. I think she'll be all right for many years just like that. So yeah, but I'm surprised. I got, like, you know, right in the middle here, and there's like no shaking at all hardly with, you know, my weight. Holy. So yeah, that should be good. Should be able to drive right across this and have no problems at all. Now, I noticed I'm going to probably have a little tree issue coming up to there, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that feller yet. I don't know. She's got an awful lean here to the bridge side, of course, so, and this is a pretty big mother of a tree, so I don't know what to say, boys. Rather if I maybe use my big rope, hook it around this, maybe over to that big tree there. I think it's still alive. It should be all right. Hold it down low maybe, and then use the tree as a dewey. It's going to probably hurt the tree a little bit, but you know, that's the way she is. And pull the tree that way, so it'll kind of pull it up this way for us, and I can slowly cut the bottom of her there, and then you know, have pretty good tension on the rope, and hopefully she'll pull her kind of that way, and then fall right through there. It'll be just fine by me. And then I can just drag her out and then do something with her. She's not really good for anything because, you know, she's got kind of a curl arc in her too. So, but for now we might just leave her. I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen here. But these two definitely are going to have to disappear. So basically, I'm going to come out here, and then this one is pretty much dead anyways, and then that other cedar there, I guess we'll have to take it out too. So, oh, project for another day though, and I got nothing else to do, right? But anyways, that's sort of the game plan. Well, I guess that's it for today. About as far as I can go with the bridge till I get more wood. But more wood means more money. So I'll have to save up some more. I can't save pennies anymore because we don't have pennies in Canada now. So I'll have to save up some nickels, I guess, and we'll grab some more wood and smack those down. I'll green them up first. I got lots of that green stuff left. I was surprised, you know. Hey, lots of that green stuff left, so I was surprised. So she actually went further than I thought it would have for her being like thin as water stuff. But anyways, I don't know if it's going to do anything except make them look kind of green down there, but you never know. She might help, she might not, might make it worse, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get plywood too, and then figure out how much I'm gonna need for them, and slap that on the top as well, and screw them down real good, and I think we'll be good for a good bridge. Oh, and then build up the ends and stuff, so you don't, you know, kaboom into the bridge trying to get onto her. So I'll have to put a couple more scoops of stuff there, and it'll settle, and then a few more scoops, and you know, eventually she'll come around where she's gonna be good. But anyways, I'm heading her home. I was gonna work on that trailer today. I just don't feel like it. So anyways, we'll maybe do that tomorrow or something, or we'll figure something out. But drive my machine home, find the key. There it is. Okay, and let's head her home. Oh, I had my sweeper out today a bit too. Did a bit of sweeping. Seemed to go pretty good, and swept a couple of roads back there that were covered in stuff. But scraped it right down to the dirt pretty much. So I guess that's good, but anyways, let's get at her. Gotta be about one of the longest commutes ever. So anyways, hoping the GoPro stuff come out alright. I haven't reviewed any of that yet, so maybe it's junk, I don't know. Didn't work the way I kind of was planning anyways, but there'll be a wee bit of footage from the GoPro there, but hey, it's all we can do. So anyways, that's it for today. Not much else can be going on now. It's supposed to pee down rain actually tomorrow really good too, so that'll maybe kind of hamper on what we're going to be able to do tomorrow, which kind of sucks. So but anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching today, and have a good night, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow.